Hey, how you doing? It's Colin Daniel here from riffninja.com. So you want a cool country riff? Here's one. Here's a good one to end a song if it's in the key of G and you end on the G chord. So this is an ending riff. Well, it doesn't have to be. You could use it. You could turn this idea around and twist it whatever way you want. We're going to use double stops, meaning two-note riff. I'm going to use hybrid picking. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. We start by using the third and first string. We don't play the second string. And I use my pick and my bad finger to catch the strings. My pick is on the third string, and my bad finger, my second finger on the right hand, is on the first string, and that's how I'm going to pluck these strings. My left hand fingers, I'll use this, and there's a reason for it. Don't use your first finger, use your second and your third finger. Second finger on the third string, 7th fret, and the third finger on the 7th fret, and that's first string. And I kind of slide up to it, but you don't have to, you could just start here. Now take that same shape, this is called a B minor third, inverted third. Others might correct me on that, and they may call it a D major 6. I'm not going to call it a D major 6, I'm going to call it an inverted B minor third. This is B minor third, this is A minor third, 2 steps down, right? Or if you like, C major 6. Depends on what theory school you come from. I could get into a big deep conversation about that, but no, you don't want to hear that. You just want to learn the riff, right? Yeah, that's why you're here. Okay, so from the 7th fret to the 5th fret, same 2 strings, same technique. I use the pick to pluck the 3rd string, and then my first finger underneath it while the 3rd string is ringing, and my second finger underneath it on the 1st string to pluck the 1st string, right? So it's like, do the same thing again. And now I got to go to a major third or minor 6, depending on how you measure that. If you're from the old school, you'll call this D major 6, C major 6. I disagree with that. Like I said, we could have a big argument about it. This is a B minor third, inverted B minor third, inverted A minor third. Next is this one. Now that's why I use the 2nd and 3rd finger, because now to shift over is really easy. I go from that 5th fret, 3rd string, and 1st string. I now just move my 2nd finger down 1 fret on the 3rd string, and my 1st finger now catches, I leave my 3rd finger off, and my 1st finger catches the 1st string, 3rd fret. And that becomes, now technically, depending on what school you come from, you could call this B minor third, which I disagree. I mean B minor 6, I call it a G major third. So if from the old school, this would be D major 6, C major 6, B minor 6. I'm going to call it B minor inverted third, A minor inverted third, G major inverted third. Minor, minor, major. Now we'll go down again to another minor pattern. This is on the 2nd fret. So now, again, what we do is we take our 1st finger off, slide our 2nd finger 2 frets lower. Now we're at the 2nd fret, 3rd string. And my 1st finger is at the 2nd fret, 1st string. So this is the move. So here we go again. And the easiest one of all, the open. You just pluck the G string open and the E string open. Now it's like this, it's a scale. Again, in the old school, this is D major 6, C major 6, B minor 6, and that'll be A major 6. I'll call this F sharp, right? So I'll call this B minor third, inverted, A minor third inverted, G major third inverted, F sharp, minor third inverted, E, minor third inverted. So now you're doing this. Doesn't that sound sweet? So there's a ton of different ways you can play that, right? With the hybrid picking or just with your pick. I like to play them together. Look at how many different ways you can play those. I call them inverted thirds. And again, it's 7th fret, 5th fret. And these are minor. I call them inverted minor. That's B minor, A minor, G major, F sharp minor, and E minor. And then a C major chord and a G major chord. Doesn't that sound great? Have fun with those, okay? You work on that for a little while. This is Colin Daniel from riffninja.com, signing out for now.